Cutting scale, guys, Nexas here, and welcome back to Destiny 2. And in today's video, guys, we are going to go over another weapon that has come out, of course, with the Edge of Fate and everything. And what we're going to be looking at today is going to be, of course, the brand new solar rocket assisted sidearm, which is, of course, going to be called the Returned Memory. Now, it's really weird where you get this from, because I'm not going to go into PvP with this, but you do obtain this from completing just Crucible matches. It's a random drop at the end of it. You'll see it has like the sort of, I'd say, PvP emblems and everything on it as well. But it's super weird. I don't know why it comes from PvP, because realistically, you're not using these in PvP. They're like a 4-tap. It's not worth it, really. But the Returned Memory itself, this is going to be a rocket assisted sidearm, as I said, solar variety, and it's going to have some really cool sort of unique perks for a solar weapon. So it's going to have the default sort of impulse amplifiers, the beacon rounds, and all that sort of jazz. You do have a Dagio on it, which is actually kind of cool. There's not in any of the others. You got redirection. Incandescent is going to be really, really nice as well. It's a rocket that explodes, really cool. But it is going to have some new perks as well. So you'll see it have a thing called Blast Distributor. Dealing splash damage grants a bonus to grenade stats. So basically, every time I shoot, I get a little bit of a bonus, of course, to my grenade stat, which could be really nice in a good grenade build. And then you will also have the trait Burning Ambition. Dealing sustained damage scorches the target. Dealing damage to a scorched target inflicts scorch. So it's really good for ignitions and everything too. Obviously, incandescent can go here as well. But this is a brand new perk, and if you do kind of pair it into something like you build scorch stacks and everything like a Solar Titan, it can be really, really dope. And as I said, it is going to be, of course, rocket assisted sidearm, so you'll see you can get the ignition kind of going eventually now. Obviously, it takes a couple of shots, but against the beefier targets, that could be really, really, really sick. But for the most part, you're not going to be using it in the old PvP arena. I mean, it's just not a PvP sort of weapon. It's so weird that you get this from PvP, but we're going to have to showcase what this is like anyway, because it is really dope. You can see the blast distributor going there. Oh my god, it's so nice, especially because I'm going to have heal nades. It's just so freaking sweet. And of course, with all the solar mods and everything, it should be a banger this season too, even to get ratings and stuff going. I actually will go over the Arden trait. So it does have the Roar of Battle, which is going to be being in combat for a short duration, increased handling and stability. It's okay and everything, but not really PvE specific. Wildcard is obviously great, so final blows can get you basically Telesto Pulse to spawn. And last but not least, you're going to have Tenacity, Arden trait. When targets are nearby, final blows grants weapon damage, reload speed, and handling until the wielder's death. Which honestly could be really cool too. You can see you keep it until you die. That could be nasty in the PvE arena. So yeah, this weapon altogether, I know you get it from Crucible, but it's going to be dope PvE, and that's what we're going to showcase right now. So without further ado, let's go in with the Returned Memory sidearm. Alrighty, so we're going to go into PvE, of course, with the little Returned Memory that could. This is going to be where it's going to be an absolute freaking beast. It's so weird you get this for PvP. As much as I'm a PvP player, it's super, super rare, but you'll see I'll have that tenacity kind of going up from kills and everything, which should stay there. I do have the Forge Master, which is new exotic as well. Pretty cool. But also, I'll be getting grenade energy a lot back and everything, so I just took this down. Because I have the distributor kind of going, I'll be able to get grenade energy constantly kind of going as well. There's a lot kind of going for this weapon, honestly, in PvE. As I said, there's so many really, really dope ass rolls. Obviously, the scorching against enemies like this, it is nice when you can see it going around the place, but it's not exactly going to get ignitions going because I kind of one-tap everything. But you can kind of imagine in the higher end content that this could be really, really dope. You can see I'm getting the weapon boost. I'm getting, of course, tenacity by 11. Distributors coming in every now and again because obviously the blasting and stuff like that. It has so much kind of go for it, I'm not going to lie. But yeah, I just need to get a big beefy guy like this so we can try to blast him. You can see the score stacks start to kind of go up on him and everything like that. And you know what? Pull it back. How do I pull the thing back? Oh, baby, look at me, Thor. Man, it's so sick. Oh, it's so freaking dope. But I just think that this Returned Memory, it actually is really, really sweet. It's a rocket sidearm, so it's already going to do absolute freaking work. I know at the moment rocket sidearms, they're still kind of meta, but people would definitely go for more kind of, let's say, damage weapons and everything like that. But I still do think that these can absolutely rail with tenacity. The blast distributor, oh my god, I can't really say that word. But if you have that blast perk on, you will of course get so much ammo constantly back as well. There's so many good reasons to kind of go in with it. Now someone took this out, so we're gonna rub it real quick. Thank you. But yeah, with that distributor perk and everything, it's gonna be so good. I'm telling you, it's gonna be an absolute nasty sort of combo. As I said, there is heal clip as well, which a lot of people would probably go for. Heal clip is just so nice. Let me hit the gladiator. Let me hit the gladiator. He just despawned. He just freaking despawned while I'm shooting him. Yo, gladiator, don't run away from battle. Your name is legit gladiator. You can't run away. Against the code. I think he actually might have just died. But yeah, as I said, this rocket sidearm, it's a beast. Oh, there we go. This is the big boy. This is the big boy. Give me that ignition. Give me the ignition. Hello, buddy. He ignited. Oh, it's so freaking sick. Give me this guy as well. And it is also going to be rockets. Well, not rocket sidearms, but sidearms are also going to be unstopped this season as well. So I am telling you, there's a lot of reasons I'd be trying to go in with this weapon or getting rolls in, because it actually is super, super dope. my biggest concern is really going to be the ammo economy, because I'm going to just pop the shots at all these guys and just like wasting all my ammo. Give me the ignition, give me ignition. Come on, boys, go, go. Ignite, ignite, ignite. He just blew up. We'll get this guy as well. Get that ignition going. You can see I got my grenade back as well. So it is, as I said, there's so much kind of riding on this weapon right now. I just think it's going to be an absolutely banging weapon you kind of want to get your hands on. It's just so odd to me it's from PvP. I have no idea why they thought that the rocket sidearm should be coming from PvP. But I will say that if this wasn't in like the main slot, or not the main slot, the energy slot, and third iteration wasn't just absolutely freaking redonkulous, I'd 100% be using this in builds. I mean, you still probably could if you wanted to go in with something else in that top slot. I don't know, some stasis soda weapon or a strong weapon. This will do work for you in that energy slot. I just love it so much. I think it's an absolute freaking machine in PvE. Oh, I'll get these guys though, and I'll get my energy back if I get some kills. And oh, I forgot that sunspot's on. And I have so much crap on I'm not even using. I'm using like not the worst build, but I'm just not using any of the solar stuff. Like I've got my Forge Master on as well, so I can do things like this. Boom! I'm just barely using it. But that's how good the sidearm is. I don't even need to use all those abilities. I can just go around one-tapping everything. And you can kind of see, economy-wise, I think it's actually kind of good. Obviously, I'm one-tapping a lot, but for the most part, I generally have enough ammo with some scavenger mods and everything on. So I just think, yeah, as I said, overall, this is just so nice. And as I said, with them, of course, solar weapons having like radiant kind of going consistently, it's just got everything going for it. I'm telling you, it's just oh so freaking good. There's the freaking ignition again. It only took about 8 rocket shots, but it's still got them ignited, okay? Alright, you found the boss down, of course, with the little sidearm that could. And this is where you're probably going to see the ignitions come a lot more, of course, like more consistent, obviously, because you can kind of keep shooting like that, and you can see you can get an ignition kind of going. I know people are going to hit me, which I can get an ignition going different ways. Yeah, you can. But actually, also, I'm going to stick on, of course, the wildcard iron tray, so you can see when you get kills, you'll be able to spawn sometimes these sorts of little bolts and everything, which will do damage. And you can see the Scorch actually did apply to him, so it would be interesting that I think that perk actually kind of works with your blast distributor and everything as well, which is honestly really sick if it does. So you can get explosions kind of going, have the wildcard Ardent Trait doing some extra little bit of work as well. It could honestly be a really cool sort of combo and everything like that. As I said, this weapon has kind of everything going for it. I did not the freaking Forge Master going. That's so annoying. I didn't get my hammer back. I did. Oh my god, I missed that shot with the hammer. Oh my good god. Wait, I did go overall this rocket sidearm. It's gonna be obviously goated. It's freaking nutty. It just does absolutely work in PvE. Its perks are way more geared obviously toward the old PvE arena. No idea what they were thinking about putting, of course, the old putting into PvP, and I did not know he's gonna get immune there. That's cool. So we'll just get all these guys instead. But yeah, it's just an absolute beast. It's just going to be an absolute freaking beast in the right builds and everything. Solar builds are going to do work with it. As I said, heal clip is going to be on this too. It's not all just about obviously getting the ignitions going, but heal clips, you got your incandescents, you got everything juicy for a freaking solar weapon. So 100%. Even if you're not a PvP player, it'll probably be... Okay, I was so confused. I was whiffing my cow. I thought it was glitched out. But even if you're not a PvP type of guy, I do think that rolls of this are going to be absolutely worth it, because it's so freaking juicy. Oh, I get the soul kind of going as well because I'm getting scorch kills. It's just beautiful. Absolutely freaking beautiful. Give me that freaking hammer back. Oh, baby. Well, that is it for me. And of course, the returned memory sidearm itself. As I said, this weapon is an absolute beast in PvE. I mean, it was probably to do with the roll I had as well. So obviously, blast distributor is really nice. But this burning ambition perk is honestly so solid. I understand people want their incan. It's basically kind of like incandescent a little bit, but based off sustained damage, more so than getting the kill and having everything explode and everything like that. Incandescent's gonna be great for like the lower end activities where everything dies, you want everything to die fast. But the higher end activities, burning ambitions, really dope. Getting those ignitions going is so freaking nice, especially if you use instant grenades to like start off the scorching and then you start going with the burning ambition. It's gonna be really dope in some PvE builds. And also it does have heal clips, so if you want to survive a little bit, shoot something, get a kill, heal real quick. It has a lot going for it. As far as I will say that it's the first solar sort of rocket sidearm in the game, and it's come out with a bang. A solar ignition to say the least, because honestly, it's an absolute beast. So yeah, 100% I will be saying that this is one of these sidearms. It's a PvE meta, and there's only one of them that you want to get it as quick as you kind of can, the good rolls and everything. You do have to do PvP though. It just drops from random crucible at the end of random crucible matches, which, as I said, I have no idea what Bungie are thinking. Maybe it's their way of getting people to jump into PvP more so they get their PvE weapons, and then maybe they start putting PvP weapons into PvE, so they put all the best PvP weapons in the raid or something. Yeah, I don't freaking know what Bungie are doing sometimes. But the return memory, do some Crucible, get yourself some rolls because this thing's a must get. It's an absolute freaking beast. But regardless, if you liked the video, show us a like. And if you want to see more content, subscribe. Fantastic day. And hopefully I'll see the next collective in the next one.